Shalom and welcome to the 37th part of our short Bible study series. Today, the topic of our discussion is the weapons of the enemy, and I'd like to begin by reading from the book of Daniel, chapter 10 and verses 12 to 14. Then he continued, "Do not be afraid, Daniel. Since the first day that you set your mind to gain understanding and to humble yourself before Elohim, your words were heard, and I have come in response to them. But the prince of the Persian kingdom resisted me 21 days. Then Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me, because I was detained there with the king of Persia. Now I have come to explain to you what will happen to your people in the future, for the vision concerns a time yet to come." In Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 12, we read, "Our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms." Most of the time, we're not privy to what's going on in the spiritual realm, but Daniel, as we've just read, got an inside glimpse. We are engaged in a war of much larger scale than we see today. Elohim and Satan are engaged in a battle for the eternal soul of every human being. Yahweh loves all people, even the person who is adamantly opposed to him. And there is nothing Satan would like better than to keep each soul far from Elohim. It is Satan, not other people, who is our enemy. So what weapons do we use against this unseen enemy? One is an accurate understanding of the truth. Satan is the great deceiver. But if we are firmly grounded in Yahweh's truth, we will be better armed to withstand Satan's attacks. Another powerful weapon is humble and fervent prayer. Daniel expressed his earnestness in seeking Yahweh by limiting his food and personal care. You can read about that in Daniel chapter 10 and verse 3. You can also look at chapter 9 and verse 3. He persevered until Yahweh's messenger arrived. Yahweh's answers to our prayers often take time, so we can't give up. We don't know how our prayers might be affecting spiritual battles behind the scenes, while all we perceive on the surface is silence. May Yahweh bless your day.